What's up, guys? I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get this video out in time because Bitcoin is just absolutely pumping, but I think it's having a breather. I'm going to be able to do something. I want to talk about this very quickly. I'm going to try to just speed through this so I don't have to edit and I can get it out on time. Number one, yesterday we got the perfect pivot that we talked about in yesterday's video, the W formation. It formed on the 5-minute time frame at the 30,200. I also did a Twitter update about this saying that buyers are front running the 30,000 level. There were people waiting at 30,000. There was an article on 𝗓𝗏𝗃𝗃 about it. Here, I tweeted about it. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, be sure to do that, because if I can't do a YouTube update, then I'll post something on Twitter for you to be aware of. And all of that, of course, is pending you not actually being in the community, which is the best place to be, because on YouTube, I give you possible entries and things to look for. But in the actual community, we're managing trades together. We're talking about when to take profit, when to hold trades, when to bag flip, etc. So definitely consider joining the community. If you want to check it out, have a look for the Traders Toolkit in the description of this video. And also, whilst you're down there, check out the exchange links as well so that you can get discounts on your trading fees. But moral of the story is we got that pivot at 30,200. That was definitely buyers front running the 30,000 from that article. And now we have this move. What you need to understand is that the fast move is usually a fake move. So this is moving quite fast. We do have news coming up in a few hours from today. Here we've got a lot of things coming up today. ADP, non-farm employment change, unemployment claims, ISM services PMI, JOLTS job opening, all within a couple of hours of each other. So when you have a fast move like this before a news event, it can be a liquidity grab. We've just hit this liquidation level right here at 31,536. This red zone that I have marked is a very, very important zone. And that's because of this 1 month heat map using both BitMEX, Bybit and Binance, showing the liquidity on all those three exchanges combined. We have an extremely high level here of liquidations at 31,700 and also 31,600. So that whole range right there, that is the most important range for Bitcoin to break in order for us to have continuation to the upside. If we do, then look, we're in the clear from there. But whilst we're under it, it's a very, very key area, because the market maker might push price up just to wipe that out, to then reverse all the way back down to here, where we can see there's another high level at 24,600. So it is so important for us to break that. And if you are long and we get a heavy rejection around that number, be prepared to take profit at the very least, because there's no guarantee that we're going to break it at this point in time. Now, let me talk to you quickly about these heat maps here, because I want to talk about the footprint in particular, because this does show us where smart money is and what they are actually doing as opposed to retail money. Now, it's not showing right now, which is a little bit annoying, but right before I started videoing this, just under these light green here, so these are the highest buys right here in this current 4-hour candle. And just before I started filming, right underneath here, there was a high level buy. That shows at the top of this candle right here that they were trying to push price up even further into that zone. So that it's definitely a false move to kind of get retail to commit. But the thing is, when you look on the opposite side of that, up here at the top of the candle where the wick is currently, we don't have high level shorts. So that's not smart money trying to short the top of this wick, which is a key right now. And it's what making me think that this is a manipulative move for sure. Because if it wasn't manipulative, if it was the start of a real actual trend, like down here when you have a look at the W, you have high level orders more towards the bottom of the candle. But then when you get up here and the high orders to the longs, that is at the top of the candle, there's manipulation going on right there. And in this big candle right here, this big 4-hour, look at the bottom, it's 1.7, 1.8, 1.5, but towards the top it's 6.4, 5.8. So there's definitely a manipulated move going on right now, and I think it's an attempt to try and get price either to that 31,700, 600 to 700 zone to wipe out that liquidity, and then we have a sharp reversal, or it's an attempt to try and push it right through it for a pretty fast move to the upside from there. So really need to judge what happens to price at around that. But this footprint right now is really showing us that this is definitely a manipulated move. See down here, 8.15 now showing up at 31,050, all showing up within that candle to continue to buy buy. Now, when you have a look at the chart, 31050 is here, right? So who would buy, like after this big move here, who would buy only that much of a retracement? It's definitely, yeah, there's definitely something going on, but that's okay. As long as you know it, you can trade it. Now, when I look at the actual formation here, it's obviously a W formation here. This was the board meeting retrace afterwards, and this is currently only rise 2. So that would suggest that on the 5-minute time frame, remembering this would only be a scalp on the 5-minute time frame, there should be another rise to come, but we may pull back first. Who knows? We may pull back, retest any of these EMAs, then go for our third run into that level. But it all comes down to the timing. If we can't pull back and then push through for level 3 before those news events, then this could be the false move before news, and we end up getting a reversal around those news events. So just keep that in mind. You know, I told you from the start of the week, this was going to be a heavy news week. It's going to be difficult to trade. We've been very lucky so far this week. We had really easy trades with the Monday false move to the upside that we talked about on this channel. We got the M formation back to the downside, which we also talked about this on this channel. We got the pivot at 30,200. Which we also talked about on this channel. So if all of that doesn't deserve a like, and I don't know what will, be sure to smash up that like button, hit subscribe. It really does help me get these videos around the internet. And guys, I'm so close to hitting 15,000 subscribers, which is like still such a massive baby on YouTube. Like I still don't exist here, but I'm trying to exist here. So I really appreciate your help, your likes, your comments. That helps the YouTube algorithms know that this is content people like to watch. So, you know, even if you do watch me all the time and you think, oh, I always comment, I just won't this time, like please just say something, you know, because it really does help. And look, at the end of the day, we're smashing trades on this channel, and like why don't we let more people know about it, you know? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I just wanted to quickly point out these levels to be aware of, and also just, yeah, really protect this trade if you are long, because there's no guarantee that this is an actual start of a new trend. We've really got to get above that 31.7 and then hold above it for continuation. Have an amazing day. I wasn't going to do this YouTube. There's another reason to hit like. Bye bye, guys.